Wow. Puerto Rican undefeated fighter Edgar Berlanga now being suspended and fined for the bite night, biting his opponent. Unbelievable. That's what I'll talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing sources. Edgar Berlanga being suspended by the New York State Athletic Commission for a biting incident mid-fight, mid-rounds versus Alexis Angulo. ESPN, link in the description. Edgar Berlanga is being suspended by the New York State Athletic Commission for attempting to bite Alexis Angulo on Saturday, sources tell ESPN. The length of the suspension has yet to be finalized, sources say. Goes on to say Berlanga is also facing a fine for his action. The 25-year-old won a 10th round unanimous decision against his stiffest opposition yet, but in round 7 of the top-ranked boxing ESPN main event, he attempted to bite the left side of Angulo's neck and shoulder. Berlanga wasn't penalized by the referee for the foul, which the boxer said was retaliation for repeated elbows from Angulo. A member of the Athletic Commission who requested anonymity to speak on the matter because there isn't an official decision confirmed to ESPN the incident is being reviewed. An official decision on the particulars of the disciplinary action is expected on Friday. Edgar Berlanga says, quote, "I want to apologize for my actions and what I said yesterday about the Mike Tyson bite," Berlanga tweeted, referencing the joke he made about Tyson's infamous Holyfield bite. See, I didn't even know he made a joke about it. "I was in the moment, got a little ahead of myself. It doesn't take away from the embarrassment that I've caused upon myself, my team, Top Rank, and many others. I reacted poorly and take full responsibility. Moving forward, I'm going to be more mindful and encouraging in my behavior. Top Rank will abide by the Athletic Commission ruling," Top Rank spokesperson said. Berlanga began his career first round knockout 16, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Now, that was ESPN. Also, boxing reporter Jake Donovan, it says, in the wake of Edgar Berlanga attempting to bite Alexis Angulo during their ESPN main event, NYSAC, the New York State Athletic Commission, is now prepared to take a bite out of his paycheck and career. Here's my story. And it says ESPN was first to report. But you see from the snippet, it says, two sources told Boxing Scene that Berlanga will likely face a 6-month suspension plus $10,000 fine. Though final ruling has not yet been handed down, incident comes more than 2 years after New York State Athletic Commission hit Ivan Redcash with a 1-year suspension and a $10,000 fine for biting Danny Garcia in January 2020 in their clash at the Barclays. I mean, this goes without saying. This is just pure foolishness for fighters to be biting other fighters, right? Make sure you guys follow me. Here's a little, screen cap of it that I had posted. I mean, this is just foolish stuff, all preventable. And if you're winning the fight, which the judges said you won, then why do you have to bite your opponent? This is weird. So to me, that spells like immaturity, frustration. Angulo was doing some good things in there or whatever. And I don't even think it was a strong performance. So you have a Puerto Rican fighter, and in the buildup, they kept referencing Miguel Cotto being at the Garden, and Berlanga as a kid got to see Miguel Cotto, things of this sort. But this was not a Miguel Cotto type of performance because Miguel Cotto didn't bite no damn body. Beyond that, the performance itself was kind of lackluster. I thought that Berlanga didn't really have a true identity. He got billed as a knockout artist, 16 knockouts, 16 first round knockouts, or whatever the situation was. And then now he switched trainers. Instead of Andre Rosier, he has a new trainer. And I didn't really understand the aim. It's like they tried to turn him into something he wasn't, maybe more of a boxer type. But I thought he was under the impression of being a puncher. But ever since he got dropped by Corceres on the Wilder Fury undercard, it's looking like that embarrassment of being dropped, or the criticism that ensued, maybe came with a price and possibly took some of the confidence away from Berlanga, because it looked like Berlanga, since then, he hasn't had great performances, right? And it's like he's almost, even though he didn't get knocked out or didn't lose, because he came close to potentially losing in that fight or whatever the case is, it looks like it's had an everlasting effect on his confidence, and he looks very cautious and timid in his fights, and he's not really moving in there like a seasoned puncher like you would expect. Like, this guy has all this punching power. The confidence just simply put wasn't there. And then evidence of that is the whole bite night, the fact that you're biting your opponent. Like, if you're the knockout guy, you're the hometown guy, it's the week of the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York, and you're of Puerto Rican heritage, this is just not a good look for the Boricuas, right? And I have the footage on there, so you guys can check it on the channel, on the Instagram. Make sure you guys follow that. But all in all, this is just a bad look. You're a grown man, 25 years old, and you're biting a guy. And on top of that, it wasn't your sharpest performance, right? David Benavidez fought the same guy, and he knocked him out by the 10th round. This was scheduled for 10 rounds, and you're out there biting the man. And then now you're losing money. I mean, who wants to pay $10,000 for biting another man? You know what I mean? And then get suspended for 6 months. So this was a failure. The numbers weren't that good. You know, from what I seen, it was under $1 million. It was on the Rican Parade. The performance was lacking more. Tim Bradley also had some criticisms. And then on top of that, now you're being charged. You're a prize fighter. You're fighting for a prize. You're supposed to be getting paid for your fights, and you're actually having to pay out some of your purse, $10,000. I don't know how much you made, but you know, that's not what you want. Your prize fighter is supposed to be fighting for a prize instead of having some of your prize deducted for something that could have really been avoided. And then again, the fact that this was a David Benavidez former conquest and a guy that Benavidez, it just made it all around look like Berlanga was not really ready for the big leagues, because while you're biting a guy and getting fined for it and now suspended, you know, Benavidez had his way with this opponent and tortured him and stopped him. So, you know, this is kind of a setback for Berlanga's career. Let me know how I did in this video. Subscribe. Hopefully you guys liked the video, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.